Our next team represents Austria, 18 and 21 years of age, Anita and Andreas STRAUB.
And already performing, already storytelling for the brother and sister pairing. And they skating to the wonderful Jan Tiersen track, Amelie. Anita STRAUB and brother Andreas STRAUB. Second sibling pairing I think that we've seen in this event. So much experience already as juniors. And for me, just the transformation from when we first saw them on the Junior Grand Prix, the clarity and increased quality of their skating skills. And I think so much of that goes to Coach Galina Chirolova, who we could see actually watching with the coach was elongating her neckline and extending her posture, and you can see her influence on the body awareness that this team has. They have become so much more refined.
I think this is one of their best performances. I think, you know, the rhythm dance was okay, but this was, it was what we call their bailiwick.
Okay.
Okay, does that work for you, bailiwick? You don't know what that means?
No.
Good. Okay. So, no, it was in their zone. It was they were comfortable with it.
And a great vehicle for, the brother and sibling pairings, of which there are many. It's sometimes hard to find the right vehicle for that. And I think this is, it's beautiful music, and it's beautifully choreographed for the team. And actually, to be fair, they resonate a really good connection as siblings. They do seem friendlier than some.
Well, you don't actually think of them as siblings.
No, which is testament to the performance.
Exactly.
Just looking through this, the Group C feature. A nice inverted Ina bar after, as we see the end of the stationary lift. And this upside down in difficult position, straight line lift. And now the question is really for Anita and Andreas is what more can be done? What they train with last week's winners, originality, creativity. That's definitely going to enhance their chances. But can they now start to create the increased speed and flow that Irina Pergina and Artem Koval, the winners last week, have? How can they now take this brilliant program, well packaged?
Well, you have to push closer to the edge of disaster. In order to get that speed and that aggressiveness, you have to come so close, and you may hit disaster periodically. But if you're so far away from disaster, then you're ordinary.
Yeah.
And
it looks now very contained and clean and crisp and technically very tidy. Now, just put the engine up a bit.
But good job. Nice program. 79.01. That is first in the free dance for Anita and Andreas. Total competition score 130.87 as they take the lead, at least at this point.